We're live. We're in.
Live.
25 minutes late.
Oh, to the minute. Yes. To
Comments.
the
I
minute.
got to get caught up here. All right. James is in the chat. Josh is in the chat. Mac. That's not fair to Flair. James says, woo, nuked. Josh says he has to get some baby oil. Josh gets super excited when we do wrestling stuff, so he lotions his whole body up in baby oil and pretends like he's about ready to work a match. Right? No baby oil.
Rub baby oil in it.
Did it work that time? If not, just search on YouTube for 92. All right. You guys, get your Royal Rumble 92 match, not the pay-per-view, the match. All right. Mother Evil, your assistance is requested for the drawing.
We have to draw something?
We're going to do the drawing, Josh, for the two members that joined last month for the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers VHS collectible tape, the movie. The two members that joined were Beth LaRue, your wife, and James, the number one slashaholic, Acosta.
See, if Beth wins, they're going to be like, it's nepotism. And I'm like, I didn't know she joined. I didn't know she joined. So that was all her.
Come do the drawing. Yeah, this is totally random. I'll show everybody. We've got both names in a hat. If it was 5 memberships, we would have had 5 in the hat. Here's the hat. Here's the 2 names. See that? See that, guys? There's 2 in there. 1, 2. We're shaking it.
They both have the same name on them. I'm just kidding.
No, they don't. I'll prove it. So the winner of the drawing, the person whose name's pulled, gets the 95 movie. The loser gets Turbo.
The Power Rangers sequel.
Yeah, just kidding.
Oh, that's a hell of a punishment. Oh my God, that's a hell of a punishment.
You ready? All right, Mother Evil. Mother Evil. Let's see your hand. Hold on.
Nicole.
There we go. All right. All right. She's pulling it. She's pulled it. And
I dropped it.
Hand it to me. Hold on. Okay. Take this. And the winner of the 1995 first ever Slash Tracks Sweepstakes Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie is James.
Go James. Go James.
James won it. James, congratulations, buddy, on a 50-50 chance. Woo. James Acosta has won the Power Rangers movie. James, please write slashtracks2020@gmail.com. Send us your mailing address, and I will send that out as quickly as possible. Congratulations. And guess what, Slashaholics? In the future, we will have other giveaways, and you, too, could be a winner on Slash Tracks Network with Alex and Josh.
And I want to, since I didn't get to do this, because if Beth's name had been drawn, she was going to give it to James. So congratulations,
stop.
James. No, that's what she told me to get her if she won. So,
Really?
Yeah. Congratulations, James.
James is the big winner. All right, Josh, what do you got? Any other business?
Take a prize from us.
You got any other business you want to do before we go live? Do you want to wait for a few more people?
No, they can pop in, just like new entries to the Royal Rumble when they come in the chat. You know. Like,
and the third entry, Mac, number 4, some random person from India.
Well, I can say this. There's a new chapter of Primal up I put up last night, chapter 7. It's going to be about 11 chapters when it's all said and done, and it's already longer than Celestial Slumber at 7 chapters. So I don't even know. It's going to be like a Black Flame length by the time it's over. But check it out. Alex. Oh, no.
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. It's just my computer is being glitchy.
Well, the audio's still there.
And it's weird because I restarted it, so I'm just going to wait it out.
Well, we can hear you. That's good.
So that's good. This is annoying, though, because this had never happened in any of the other live streams we've done. I look good, though. I'm smiling. That's good. I got the light shining off my forehead. That's good.
Damn, James. Congratulations.
Man, I can't. It's, dude, it's,
yeah, we knew he was, his video's froze, but his audio's still going. I really wanted that movie, James. You're such a meanie. Oh, it's just me now. Okay. Awkward. Can y'all still hear me? Is it still okay? All right. It's okay. Hang in there. We're trying to figure out what's going on, folks. No, but seriously, James, congratulations on that. She was gonna have you win it, even if you didn't win it. We had a whole thing planned. We didn't get to do it, but oh, thank you. All right, I'm waiting to hear from Alex on what we're going to do here. Let's see here. You're going to hear me doing voice to text for a second. If I stay in here, the stream keeps going. I think the stream's going to end, so what should I do?
all right. I'm back.
He's back. He's back.
Let me get to the video. We better start doing this as soon as possible. I didn't hear anything you said about your book. Hear nothing.
Oh, I was just saying it's going to end up being about as long as a Black Flame book when I'm done. It's 7 chapters, and it's already longer than Celestial Slumber. Got some really fleshed out characters.
When you're writing your books, do you know what you're going to write?
Oh yeah, I've got it all outlined, but when I'm writing it, sometimes the story goes in different directions or a character changes what I've got planned, and that's fun when that happens. But I have an idea when I sit down. I've got my outline for the chapter and an outline for the overall story. And but sometimes, like I said, it goes in a different direction, and that's fun because, you know, it's like, oh, okay, the story's going this way, and I'm the one writing it. Is this weird? Is this weird? I don't know.
All right, I'm queuing up the video, and then hold on, I'm going to pull it up right here. So, okay, this is perfect. And then here's the comments. I'm going to be like, okay, here we go. Okay, Nicole, Mother Evil's in the chat. James, hold on one second.
Yes, it is, James. Very much like that. But it really is fun when characters go their own way, you know, James. Like Otis in the story, he kind of took over as main character from Sonya. But we'll see how it goes. There's still 4 chapters left. At least, maybe more if the story keeps branching off.
Okay.
Josh? You ready?
Yeah, let me pull. I'm going to, hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not going to be able to really look at the chat. I'm putting the video on the same screen. I'm going to put it up here. Actually, I can do both. I'm just going to minimize it. Sorry, guys. We're both pretty new to this StreamYard thing. And StreamYard updated, by the way. So before we even live streamed, I had to sign up again like it was brand new, even though I already had it. For some reason. I don't know why it made me do that. Okay. All right, Josh, tell us when, and then we'll get this going, buddy.
All right. When I say go, you go. 3, 2, 1, go. Royal Rumble.
I missed the Fink.
Oh, yes, indeed. I watch Legends House about once a year for all those guys.
For Roddy.
Fink, Mean Gene, all the ones we've lost, yeah.
Tony Atlas, a.k.a. Saba Simba.
Dude, that's a Mandela thing. I did not know about that character, and I should have.
Yeah, Tony Atlas also played a genie in a movie. Did you know that?
I sure did.
Yeah.
It was, it wasn't Shazam or Kazam. It was, Bazam.
Atlas Zam. Sabam. Saba Simbam. Who drew number 1? I'm on pins and needles, chat.
Oh, by the way, I did a little search to find out what that VHS is worth used. $20. That was a $20 prize.
The Power Ranger VHS?
In the clamshell, yes.
Jackpot. And it's also like the Little Mermaid one. There's actually, if you look in the corner, there's a little Easter egg of Alpha 5's private parts on the cover. So it makes it more valuable.
Yep.
Ay.
And if you look real close, he's taking an Alpha 2 on Zordon.
Hey, Jack Tunney. This is the president, so have some respect. Be quiet. Nobody talk in the chat. The president of the WWF is talking.
Vince was so nice to even give him a job after buying out his Canadian territory.
They never mentioned him again after like 96. He just was gone. Monsoon replaced him.
And then Vince came out as the evil guy.
This is the first Royal Rumble, guys, that ever had the WWF title up for grabs.
I wish they would do that more often.
Yeah, it's only happened maybe once or twice.
It's so funny. 1990, Hulk Hogan was world champion and won. Or was it 91? It was 90 or 91.
He beat Perfect in 91. And no, he won it in 90 and 91.
Yeah. But which year was he the champion during the Royal Rumble? Was it 90?
91, because he wrestled. Yeah, hold on. It had to have been 90 because that's where him and Ultimate Warrior
it was
backed
90.
into each other. Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, why does he need to win the Royal Rumble if he's the world champion? He just could not let somebody else have a moment.
Speaking of a moment, here comes Queen Sherry and Ted DiBiase, the father of one of the most evil men in all of the South, Ted DiBiase Jr., who defrauded the welfare fund of Mississippi.
When I booked Jim the Anvil Neidhart for my wrestling promotion in 2010, he had a manager lady that came with him, and she had him convinced that she was the sister of Sensational Sherry, and she was trying to get paid extra for that. And I told her when I didn't pay her after the show, I paid him during the show as soon as we had his money.
Okay.
And he appreciated that. And she asked for hers. And I was like, I have Google, right? I told her that just straight up.
Google. And you're like, if that doesn't work, we have Bing. I have the card catalog. I have a phone book.
And I was like, I'm respectfully not telling Jim Neidhart that you're scamming him, but yeah, not paying you.
James, how you feeling about winning the movie, man? I bet you feel elated, excited, jubilant.
He should feel bad for beating a woman. It's sad. A
Oh,
woman that was going to give him the tape. He's a heel tonight.
James.
Now
Ted
she's gonna have to
DiBiase.
settle for Turbo. You just forced a woman to have to watch Power Rangers Turbo. I hope you feel good about yourself.
Hey, Beth, I'm the new Blue Ranger. Ooh, Ted DiBiase's gone.
Yeah, around 92, 93, he was wanting to step back more. He was wanting to kind of retire. And Vince begged him to stay, and that's why he started tagging with Erwin R. Shyster, and probably why he got eliminated so quick.
He's in the ring. He was in the ring, guys, probably for like a minute and a half.
Davey was over, man. He just had too many demons.
He couldn't control his Neidhart tendencies.
Well,
Woo!
number 3, that's not fair to Flair. That's not fair.
In the chat, that is the butterfly robe, the very famous Ric Flair butterfly robe. Super valuable.
Yeah, it's the one he wore whenever he kept flashing people on the plane, too. That dude looked 80 whenever he was 40.
Flair?
Yeah.
Davey Boy is blown up, and he's only been in the ring for a minute and a half. Do you see him heaving?
Yeah, he doesn't do cardio. He didn't do cardio, probably.
He's exhausted, man.
Looking back on older wrestling now, Kurt Hennig is one of my favorites for sure.
He's probably like technically one of the best ever on the mic as a heel, one of the best ever. Just in ring work, everything. Mr. Perfect was the man.
VIP, the heel character VIP, took a lot from Flair, Bret Hart, and Roddy Piper. Roddy Piper on the microphone and Flair on like bumps and overselling and stuff.
British Bulldog chat is currently overhead pressing Ric Flair for reps. For reps.
Come to think of it, every time I ever saw the British Bulldog, it just looked like his life would be hell. It's like he would constantly be puffing for air.
He's exhausted. He was out last night popping somas and drinking alcohol at the strip club all night long, right before the bell rung, probably.
Did you see the Brooke Knows Best or Hogan Knows Best where they tried to hook her up with his son?
Yeah, with Harry.
And you could tell she was just not interested.
No, because she was like dating that guy who was like her music producing friend. And Hulk was just like, that doesn't work for me, Brooke. You're going to date who I tell you to date.
I've got this creative control.
On your love life, brother.
But I'm not going to use it because I never use it.
That's a nasty boy. It's Sags.
Sags is definitely going to win the whole thing. Definitely.
Sags is going to be your world champion, Slashaholics.
See, if I was Vince, I would have done that. Not Sags, but like somebody that nobody expected, you know, like Jim Powers or something.
Terry Taylor, the Red Rooster, walks out with the belt.
The Brooklyn Brawler.
Oh, that'd be great, man. And for all the work he did, all the developmental stuff that he did. Oh, that's some technical wrestling by Sags, just slapping the living piss out of Davey Boy's abdominals.
Man, Nasty Boys and Natural Disasters were like peak WWF tag teams in the late 80s, early 90s. Loved it.
They were good friends with Hogan, too, so they knew who to suck up to get jobs in the future, that's for sure.
I did a punch like that, and then I would do the thing where I'm like on my knees begging, like, no, 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 and then they'd get too close, and I give them a low blow and a DDT or something. I did a lot of Flair and Piper stuff. I miss it. Every time I watch wrestling, I miss it a little bit. Then I think about how I broke my back, and I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm good.
We need to get you back in the ring in like a hardcore match, and then James or Mac could be your manager.
I won't do hardcore. I never did. Oh, bye, Sags.
Sags is gone. No title for Sags. Damn it. The dream is over.
It's over. No brags for Sags. But no, I wouldn't do hardcore because there's no insurance and you don't get paid enough on the indies. But I would like to do one final match and have it like recorded, like streamed live on the channel or something, like a tag match or something.
You should do your final match with because Goldberg wasn't happy with his last match. You should wrestle Goldberg in both of your final matches.
Well, I would, but I actually want to do some technical wrestling, and I don't think he's even capable of that to this day.
Uh-oh. Slashaholics, here comes Haku. Ming.
He's going to win.
Yeah, and if this was real Slashaholics, Haku would probably win this thing.
Oh, yeah, everybody would be out cold.
Yeah, they would be missing their tongues and their heads, too, because he would have ripped them out and handed them to him.
Ooh, is the Barbarian in this one? I really can't remember. I've got a picture with him.
I'm sure he is.
I worked a show with him in BB, Arkansas, and I've got a picture on my fridge of me and him.
You have a picture with Hogan, too.
Yeah. I'm not proud of that one, but yep. And Jim the Anvil, and Jake the Snake, and Marty Jannetty.
Party Marty, one of the greatest in-ring technicians that could not keep his life together outside of the ring. It's a sad story.
Shawn Michael Hickenbottom really did go all out in like 2006 to give Marty another shot in WWF. Vouched for him and everything, brought him in. They did a Rockers match together.
And it was good.
Marty wrestled an amazing match against Kurt Angle. And but Marty just couldn't keep his demons at bay. But at least Shawn can say he tried to make up for their shit. I almost had Tatanka on a show, man, but he wanted like $2,500 for an appearance, and I was like, Jim the Anvil Neidhart wanted $950. I gave him $1,000, and you think you're worth more than half of the Hart Foundation? Like, really? Twice as much?
How much of a house would you draw if you're paying somebody $1,000 to appear? How much are you drawing in a house?
We probably
Did you make your money back on that?
Oh yeah. We could hold almost 750 people, and we sold it out when Jim came in, and tickets were like 15 for like the actual chairs, or 20 for the chairs, 15 for the bleacher things that were set up, and we filled every.
Here comes the heartbreak.
We only had about 20.
Heartbreak Kid.
Most of your money comes from freaking concession, man. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, but so if you're promoting that, did you pay for the food in the concession stand? Do you have your wife at the time work the concession stand or something? Who worked that?
Family members of wrestlers.
Oh, okay. Queen Sherry's sister. Did you have her in the concession stand?
No,
because she's her sister.
Oh, that kick looked like that really hurt Flair's hands. She also brought Mr. Kennedy's nephew, and I had to put him in a match. I didn't pay him
really
because again I had Google.
Mr. Kennedy / Alex just.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, Mr. Kennedy just popped up saying that he's ready for another run in the WWE, and I just saw it, and I'm like, no, you're not.
No, you're not, Mr. Anderson.
Johnny Utah's in the chat. He's asking you a question, Josh.
Oh, okay. Let me find it. I gotta minimize here.
Shawn Michaels with a very technical wrestling hold. The nose tweak on Flair.
No, I did not. No Japanese wrestling, sadly.
I watched a little bit of All Japan and a little bit of New Japan, but when Josh and I were younger, the only way you could get that kind of wrestling was tape traders, and we were having a hard enough time getting local tapes in our house. Josh, they're really booking Davey Boy strong here.
Oh yeah, he was over. He was really over.
He is. He's eliminated everybody so far.
Hey, guess how much it cost to book Marty Jannetty? Just take a wild guess.
$450.
$500. Yep.
He's not worth as much as Anvil.
I can't believe Tatanka wanted $2,500.
That's absurd. Maybe you know what? He probably wanted that because he was so recently on Raw, right? In like 2007 or something. He was back in that really weird, ruthless aggression era. Do you remember when they brought Tatanka back for that?
Yeah, and it was 2010 when I tried to book him. So
that's what he was basing that off of. I guarantee it.
Yeah, but no.
Johnny Utah, you guys were right about Chris Jericho. He sucks. He doesn't suck. He's just old. He's old.
He won't get Well, that and his wife was at the damn Capitol on January 20th back years ago.
Hey, speaking of the Capitol thing, that reminds me of Jesse the Body Ventura, because he had this really great YouTube video talking about how anybody that tried to have like a insurrection is not a true American. But anyway, Jesse the Body just got removed from the Saturday Night Live announcing booth, or Saturday Night's main event.
Wow.
He just got removed like last week.
Because he said that? Wow.
No. He got removed because he was watching the Drew McIntyre cage match.
Oh, okay.
And he started talking about how stupid it was that the winner was trying to escape. Like, he didn't know the rules to the match, and he's calling it live. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. And Triple H was really upset about that.
In his defense, Jesse did work in WCW for a long time, and they never had any idea what they were doing with the rules of their matches.
Well, most steel cage matches back in the day, Josh, the winner would be the one who stayed in the ring. Like, you want to keep the action in the ring because it's like a blood feud. In WWF, the winner escaped.
Yep.
There's a Barbarian. There's your boy.
There he is. Should I get the picture? Should I go get the picture and show it in the video here?
If you want to. We're live. You do whatever you want.
Yeah, my ex-girlfriend's in it, but she's like marked out of the picture. I'll be right back.
All right, guys. I'm going to call the action in the ring here. Barbarian comes in with a lethal and curled mullet. Davey Boy is in trouble. Ric Flair is approaching Davey Boy, giving a couple slaps on the chops here. British Bulldog's in a bad way, Slashaholics. Bulldog has got a handful of, or Barbarian's got a handful of Bulldog's butt cheeks.
I need to find a digital version of this somewhere because this is the only copy I have. I thought I had lost it. And when my dad passed away, my mom found this in his Bible, this picture.
Oh, that's cool. Show it, put it up.
Yeah, I'm pulling up the StreamYards. Okay. Let's make sure it shows. Let's see.
There's our boy.
I'm in my one of my VIP shirts I sold at the time.
Dude, your hair is short, man.
Can you see the athletic tape on my wrist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I see the harlot who cheated on you in the middle there. That's not fair to VIP. Shawn Michaels is in a bad way, Slashaholics. Tito Santana, El Matador, holding on for dear life. Oh, Johnny Utah asked a great question. If Hogan is the number one jerk in wrestling, who is number two? Who do you think, Josh?
Number two jerk?
Yeah.
Probably would have been Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I would probably say Ultimate Warrior, even though I love him. Probably Warrior, Johnny. No, Mac. Jesse did work at the last Saturday Night's main event, and that was the one he got fired for.
I think one of the nicest people that was ever in professional wrestling, and this is not bullshit, would be Roddy Piper.
Really?
Just stories I've heard about him from other people and stuff.
I haven't met a lot of professional wrestlers in real life, but I had just an absolute normal, pleasant, long, wonderful conversation with Greg the Hammer Valentine. Like one of the, nicest guy you could ever want to meet.
I've never met him, but I've got one to add to the jerk pile. I did meet Honky Tonk Man a couple years ago at a convention and had a talk with him about indie wrestling and stuff.
And he wanted money. I bet you he wanted your money.
Well, not just for talking, but he kept going back to how Gunther was going to beat his IC title reign.
Yeah.
No matter what we talked about, he kept bringing it back to him and how so-and-so did him wrong back in the day, and now they're trying to do him wrong with Gunther. And it's like, dude, never mind. Maybe I shouldn't meet my heroes. Good Lord.
Honky Tonk Man was at the Eugene Comic Con in like 2012, and my friend was covering the event that year. He was doing camera work, and he saw Wayne Ferris, who is the real name, the Honky Tonk Man. Nobody was at his booth. He was sitting alone at the table eating a bowl of Dinty Moore.
That's
with
funny.
nobody around him.
Oh, Repo Man, he's going to win the belt.
Oh, Repo Man. If he doesn't win it, he's going to repossess the belt. That's for sure. Either way, he's coming back with that title.
Or is that
Repo Man?
Is that Refrigerator Raider? Remember him?
Refrigerator Raider. No, that is Barry Darso. That is the Blacktop Bully from WCW, and that is Smash from Demolition.
And he played the golfer character on WCW Saturday Night in the mid-90s.
Oh, my God.
That was like... He'd go out there and putt?
Yeah, and that gimmick was based on his affinity for golf.
Do you know who was the booker for WCW Saturday Night in the 90s?
In the 90s, was he a wrestler?
Nope. He was in wrestling. He's a big part of wrestling back then. You still see him around every now and then these days. And it was Eric Bischoff's way of getting him to stop being a manager and said, here you go, just run this show.
Oh, Bischoff ran WCW Saturday Night?
No, it was Bischoff's way of getting this guy to stop wanting to be a manager because managers weren't really a thing anymore.
Okay.
He just gave him the show to run.
Captain Lou Albano?
Jimmy Hart.
Oh, okay. All right.
He was the booker of WCW Saturday Night.
Really?
For a big part of the 90s. Yep. That's why he disappeared from TV. Like in 95 into 96, like 93 to 96, he was like, or 94 to 96. He was like managing the Dungeon of Doom and all that stuff. And then all of a sudden he disappeared. It's because Bischoff said, here, go. We're not going to do managers much anymore, but here, you can have WCW Saturday Night. Let's do what you want with it.
And also, Jimmy, if you'd like to set the chairs up before the events and get the coffee ready and stuff, that you're more than welcome.
All right. El Matador. Oh, there he is. There's
the Hammer. Greg the Hammer Valentine, master of the figure four leg lock. One of the nicest wrestlers I've ever met. Enters the ring.
Ooh, him and Flair should have had a brawl, like a run together called Figure Eight or something, as a tag team.
Fate Quinn says, "What's up, guys? What's up, Fate?"
Oh, were you here for this? Did you get to see me with in my wrestling shirt and athletic tape with the Barbarian? Check it out,
dude. I love your hair in that, man. Let's get you a haircut like that again, Josh.
No, I had to do that my whole life. My family, my mom, everything when I was younger wouldn't let me cut my hair, and then if I tried to grow it out like I wanted to, they would like make fun of it or say, "Oh, that looks so bad," and I'd get insecure and cut it. I've never felt more like me until I had my hair grown out at 40 freaking years old, 38 or whatever.
You just think you're hot shit because Bo Jesse said your hair was looking good. You got a movie star talking about your hair, and all of a sudden you're the man.
I don't have it down tonight, throwing it around like I did. But no, in all seriousness, like I wanted to do that my whole life and never got to. Took me at 38, I think it was like 38 or 37 when I finally did it. And I'm not going back.
Drew says, famous wrestlers that I've met: Piper, Warrior, Jannetty, the Hammer, Christopher Daniels, Shannon Moore, Chris Kanyon, Bob Backlund, Kurt Angle, and Ric Flair. So, Drew, nicest wrestler you met, biggest dick wrestler you met. Say it in the chat.
I was in a Texas indie show in the mid-2000s with CM Punk before he was CM Punk.
Oh, did he still have the Pepsi tattoo though?
Yes, and the CM Punk name was something he still had, but I'm saying before he was famous. And he would tell different stories to people about what it meant, and one of them was that his grandma always called him her little cookie monster.
Okay.
And there was another one he told other people, but like it was he like had fun with it. So there's like probably 20 different stories about what CM stands for.
All right, guys, Slashaholics, if you're not watching live with us, the tonight's winner, Nikolai Volkov, just entered the Rumble.
Oh, he's definitely winning, man.
I'm just looking forward to him. I want him to win because I want to hear him sing the Russian national anthem.
You know, Texas Tornado, if he got slapped in a figure four or a sharpshooter, he has a quick way out of that.
Yeah, he has no foot.
Pop off that, yeah.
He has no foot.
Some of these
Hey, Josh,
guys,
did you ever, were you ever in a battle royal when you were wrestling?
Plenty of them. Plenty of, yeah.
I've heard their clusters. I've heard their problem.
I'll tell you right now, my first match ever was a battle royal, and there was this asshole drunk guy there named Doug the Thug, and I gave my first receipt to a wrestler, to Doug the Thug, in my first match. He was like throwing real punches at people and got me like right on the chin, and I got pissed, and I'm the one that was supposed to eliminate him. And what it was is like I was going to be on the ropes, and he goes to clothesline me, and all I do is duck and kind of flip him over, you know? But instead of just fake going with it, when he was over top of me, I grabbed his leg and like threw him with everything I had over my head. And whenever he fell out, his lower back hit the side of the ring. And 2 referees had to hold him back from getting back in the ring. He wanted to kill me. Big boss, man. You're going to be serving hard time, man.
Drew says Roddy Piper was awesome. Kurt Angle was awesome. Everybody was good. Marty Jannetty was crapped out of his mind, though, and it was scary.
Oh, Greg the Hammer's gone.
Damn it. He must be heading to Eugene Comic-Con to meet me.
One of my biggest regrets is never meeting Roddy Piper. He was my biggest hero ever in professional wrestling.
Time for your plug, Josh. Time for the Piper plug for Saturday. What are we reviewing this Saturday, Josh?
The Super Mario Brothers Super Show, Roddy's Rotten Pipes.
Yep. Mario Brother live action show from 1990. Roddy Piper's the guest star of his friend Captain Lou Albano's show.
And the animated part that we'll review is the cowboy episode of Mario and Bowser and them. So it's pretty cool.
We're just going to review the whole thing, right?
Yeah, the live action and the cartoon, yeah.
I want all of it. I want Luigi. I want the vacuum cleaner bagpipes. I want it all. All right, in action right now, /Alex, if you're not watching, Ric Flair just eliminated British Bulldog.
Man, I thought British Bulldog was going all the way.
He was exhausted at number 3. Oh, Flair just eliminated Texas Tornado.
Oh, no. Everybody fell out.
Ric Flair taking a break in the corner while everybody else wrestles.
Oh, my God. The weirdest. Oh, no. Shawn Michaels is gone.
And Tito gone.
The weirdest battle royal I ever wrestled in was this guy was a Christian promoter. And he made like half the people wear these white shirts with like painted wings on the back, and the other ones wore black shirts with flames on the back. And it was like an angels versus demons battle royal. And I was getting paid. So that's, if I hadn't been getting paid, I would have been like, no, buddy.
Was the promoter's name Corey Feldman? Were you part of Corey's Angels in that battle royal?
Brandon Groom is his name. He's a guy that used to wrestle on Sunday Night Heat and stuff and get beat all the time.
James Acosta says the Elvira Mario episode. What about it, James?
Oh, she's hot. That was great.
Captain Lou was essaying her throughout the filming of that. We actually talked about that. Oh, Barbarian is going to power Ric Flair out. Oh, wait. Hercules dumps Barbarian out and saves Flair. Boss man. Barbarian's gone. Your buddy, Josh, eliminated.
This is a Royal Rumble thing they always would do. They would like fill the ring up real big and, getting close to halfway through, they'd clear it. And then it would slowly fill up again.
Yeah, it's the equivalent of me restarting my computer before the live stream.
Yeah.
We got to refresh. We got to buffer this match.
Bossman lost a lot of weight in his first couple years.
Right here, particularly, Boss Man looks very fit. That's a weak elimination.
Oh, he messed up. That bottom rope went right against his neck. Oh, my God.
Yeah, but that elimination's ridiculous. He jumped out.
Can I tell a story that doesn't paint a good picture about a passed away wrestler?
No. Yeah, you can.
Jerry Lawler's son was booked in a show in Beebe, Arkansas. Actually, the same show.
Piper!
Oh, Roddy Piper. He's going to win it all. He's going to be the IC champion and the world champion.
Piper's going for 2 belts in the same night. Oh, my God. Piper looks great here, by the way, /Alex. Look how lean and trim he looks.
Look at his hair. He's got Josh LaRue hair.
His hair, this is Piper's best hair.
Oh, Flair still has that giant bulge in his back from the second airplane crash he survived. He survived 2 airplane crashes, folks. So if anybody's ever deserved to be able to get away with crapping themselves at restaurants, it's that man.
They're like, leave the guy alone. He's been in 2 plane wrecks. Just if he wants to crap himself at the bar, let him crap himself at the bar.
Wow, Roddy completely no-sold that. He was getting ready to do the eye poke and Flair moved out of the way. I love it.
All right, Josh. Is Piper the greatest wrestler to never have a run with the world title?
Yes. And he never needed it. He is no-selling the shit out of Flair, man. Is he really?
Look how over he is. Dude, the crowd is going crazy for him.
But he always hated that Hogan would no-sell and Hulk up and shit. And he's like no-selling everything Flair's throwing him.
Oh, no, the dreaded airplane spin. Drew Danger loves Kerry Von Erich. Sleeper.
I used to think the Texas Tornado was the Ultimate Warrior's brother.
You know what's crazy about that? When I found out they both wrestled in WCCW in Texas, that made me think even more that they were related.
Anyway,
Who will it be, /Alex?
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Jerry Lawler's son got the promoter in BB was the local sheriff. Yeah. And he paid a lot of money. And his deputies pulled him over, Lawler's son, on the way to the show. And they found a lot of stuff that rhymes with my wife's name. My wife's name is Beth. They found a lot of Beth in his car. And the sheriff let him off the hook because of how much he had already paid the guy for the show.
So you're telling me that there was a mix of business and ethics that were doing the job, huh?
Yep.
Dang.
Jake the Snake, man. He was a modern day philosopher. And I'm going to say this, and I mean this in all respect to Jake Roberts, but like if you had asked me in 1996, Macho Man Randy Savage, Ultimate Warrior, Jake the Snake, Kurt Hennig, British Bulldog, which one of those do you think will outlive the others? I would have never said Jake the Snake Roberts.
Nobody would have.
He's got staying power, man. Wow.
You know, I was surprised to see that he's back with his wife. He got remarried or he's either remarried to her or they're very serious together. The first wife he had when he was very first into wrestling and Rick Rude was airbrushing his wife on his tights right on his crotch. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they got back together and Jake admittedly cheated on her 1,000 times.
James said Harrison Ford survived plane crashes. Yeah, he wouldn't have been in plane crashes. Excuse me. But he kept grabbing the pilots and saying, "Get off my plane!" and throw them off.
Harrison Ford has survived movie bombs as well. The new Indiana Jones movie was not well received.
I like the Kingdom of the Crystal Skulls better than Temple of Doom.
That's a hot take. That is a hot take, my friend.
Well, a lot of people give Kingdom of the Crystal Skulls a hard time. So like, well, it's not like a religious relic and da-da-da. It's like, no, it's mystical relics. It's like things that aren't real, you know? It's like, it wasn't that they were religious relics. It's just like mystical, just like the Crystal Skulls. It's a mystical relic. Hacksaw, I would say, is probably one of the nicest people in wrestling too, from what I've heard. I don't think a lot of people have anything bad to say about Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
The only beef Hacksaw ever had was when he got caught with Mocaine in his car with the Sheik.
Ooh, it's sad. Hacksaw was actually in a car wreck when he was a lot younger, and his first wife or girlfriend was in there with her, and she died.
I never heard that. So for real?
Yeah, he tells the story during Legends House. Have you ever watched Legends House?
Yeah, I watched Legends House, but I know that Hacksaw's been with the same woman for 50 years.
Yeah, I guess it was the one right before that, because he tells the story about her dying in the wreck.
Man, that's awful. All right, guys. Slashaholics in the ring right now. We've got Roddy Piper, Ric Flair chopping the living hell out of each other right now. Jake the Snake Roberts and Hacksaw. So we've got 4 in the ring right now.
Jake had some stiff-looking punches. I love it.
Jake is a guy that this is probably the best he ever looked physically. Would you agree with that?
It's around this time, yeah.
Uh-oh. Josh's biggest foe, Slashaholics, the tax man. Josh is terrified of the tax man. IRS. He's going to come and audit Josh.
All you tax cheats.
All those illegal wrestling mud shows you ran, and you funneled all of the profits through the concession stand. He's coming to collect, Josh. Your ass is grass, buddy.
I just can't believe that is Bray Wyatt's dad. That's crazy.
That is wild. And I also wasn't familiar with Mike Rotunda as much as I should have been, because he was part of the Varsity Club in WCW. He was in WWF forever as Money Inc. He was at the first WrestleMania. Did you know that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Just wildly successful.
I think it's funny the Varsity Club got back together in like 1998 or 99.
And they were like 45.
Men.
Yeah, wearing varsity jacket. That's hilarious.
I can't say that. Like, I mean, I know it's popular to say that, you know, Kingdom of the Crystal Skulls wasn't good or whatever, but it followed everything that the other movies followed, except the artifact or whatever wasn't like a religious artifact. But, you know, a lot of people aren't religious and don't believe, you know, so to them, alien skulls are just as unbelievable or just as mystical or mythical as the Ark of the Covenant, you know?
I like how you said that without saying it. You're like, you know, a lot of people don't believe in God.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they don't. So like religious artifacts are just as mythical as an alien.
It's all, I mean, yeah, I agree.
Either one of them right now. Prove either one of them exists. You can't. So they're mythical.
Here comes Superfly Jimmy Snuka, the most dangerous man in the ring. He is the only man capable of actually ending someone's life in the ring right here.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah, at this point, he's a murderer on the loose. He has killed a girlfriend. For sure.
Nancy Argentino, God rest her soul.
Yes.
Terrible story.
So sad she never got justice.
No, and then when they were going to indict him, when he was indicted, they declared him mentally incompetent. He never had to stand trial for what he did. It's crazy.
That's the other thing I was going to say about Indiana Jones. Everybody gives the refrigerator scene shit, you know?
And they should. They should.
No, they shouldn't, because
yes, they should.
Okay, so you're telling me it's just as likely to survive that as you're telling me that you're not going to give somebody shit that he missed every single booby trap running from the giant fucking boulder. Hold on.
You're telling me he survived a nuclear blast in a fridge?
You're telling me the intricate traps that were set in the first Indiana Jones in the first few minutes, that not one of those blow darts hit him, that, not the boulder didn't catch it, none of that stuff. That's not just as crazy as surviving in an atomic explosion in a refrigerator that's lead lined. He has done it in every movie, survived crazy scenarios. Just as crazy as the refrigerator.
He even survived having Shia LaBeouf as his co-star on set.
Come on now, man. You got to admit that if you think about it, the refrigerator thing is not is really not as much crazier than the other stuff he survived.
It's all adventure, whatever. But the fridge thing is ridiculous. He's dead.
How is the other things not? That somebody had their hand in his chest. And think about that. That's even crazier that he survived that.
Oh my God, Slashaholics! It's Jimmy Snuka's tag team partner, Death himself, The Undertaker. Because Jimmy Snuka, is a
murderer.
Yeah, he's done some bad stuff, and The Undertaker is the dead man,
People thought The Undertaker was like guaranteed to win this Royal Rumble.
At this point in time in 92, he had just premiered in 90. He probably had not lost a match yet, right? Had he ever lost a match? Who's going to eliminate him?
You know what? James Acosta just had an even better thing. They jumped out of an airplane in a raft and fell in a raft and landed on a mountainside. That is crazier than surviving an atomic blast because you're inside of a lead-lined refrigerator. Just as crazy. But nobody says, well, that movie's bad because he jumped out of an airplane in an air raft. There's no way he would have survived that. But no, you don't hear that. But because it's so popular to shit on Kingdom of the Crystal Skulls, you'll hear about the refrigerator all day. I
just think Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was not a great written movie. It's not that good. I went to it on opening night. It wasn't that good.
I think it's just like the other movies. Beat for beat. Even with the interdimensional beings.
Have you been having some Beth before giving us this opinion? How much Beth
I don't
have you had?
I don't do the rose-colored glasses thing and try to pretend like the other movies were somehow like perfect and didn't have crazy shit that's impossible in them.
That's it. Me and you. I'm number 27. What number are you, bud? We're having your retirement match tonight. Macho Man!
Is he gonna?
Yeah.
Is he gonna eliminate himself, or is he gonna try to pin somebody this time?
Here I come! Yeah, it's the Macho Man entering the ring. Yeah, as only Randy Savage can. Dig it.
The cream rises to the top. Yeah.
The only way I'm getting eliminated in this one, Josh, is if I jump over the ropes myself. Yeah.
I'm going to try to pin Yokozuna.
God, who booked that? What? Nobody went over that and said, Randy, to win this, you got to throw him over the top rope, not pin him.
I love how Hogan gets booed at the end of this for what he does. And apparently he went backstage and cussed out Vince for making him look bad. And it's like, what did you think was going to happen when you went out there and threw a temper tantrum? And what was Jake doing there? That was a bad set. Oh, there Macho
just eliminated himself.
Yep.
Macho is 100% selling this feud because Jake ruined the wedding, right, with Elizabeth at this time.
Yeah, the Cobra thing and everything. Wait, did Undertaker eliminate himself as well?
I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at Macho Man eliminating himself. I want a pair of pajamas like the Undertaker's old wrestling gear. I want that to be my nighttime gear right there. When I go to bed.
Yeah. Drew, I would argue that Temple of Doom doesn't fit the tone of others and that Kingdom of the Crystal Skull fits the tone of part 1 and 3 way more than Temple of Doom does. Okay,
well, Josh, since we're arguing about this, what is your opinion on the original Star Wars movies compared to the ones that came out in the mid-2000s? How do you feel about those?
Oh, God. The original three are always going to be way better than the prequels or the sequels.
Okay.
Nothing has even come close.
All right. What's your opinion on Don't You Dare say you like Die Hard 2 better than Die Hard 1. What's your opinion on the Die Hard movies?
I think the last Die Hard they made was the best one. Because they finally stopped making them. Now, part 1 is the best.
Oh, the first Die Hard movie is great. Did you know that Die Hard was released in July?
And it's a Christmas movie, folks.
Yeah, did you know that? They released that movie in July.
Do you like Suburban Commando? Oh, they let the Macho Man back in. Oh, I know what happened. Randy Savage messed up his spot and jumped over the top rope without thinking.
Guaranteed. And Vince is like, son of a bitch, god damn it, bud. Yo, man, you screwed up. This is districity and things of that nature. Macho Man, you screwed up my writing.
Vince goes out to the ring to get onto him, ends up like destroying both of his quads, has to sit in the corner and cuss him out.
Oh, man, Mother Evil, the one who rigged the Power Rangers drawing earlier, wants me to do the Macho Man voice the rest of the broadcast.
Until he's eliminated, for sure.
Oh, yeah, here comes the Berserker. Yeah, totally. He's a ripoff of, what was his name? Bruiser Brody? Yeah.
Yes, Bruiser Brody. Huss, huss, huss.
Berserker is a big, big man. I don't know if you guys realize how big the Berserker actually was. John Nord is huge. He's a big guy.
There's a match where he's fighting Mr. Perfect, and Mr. Perfect is like hanging out the corner, like his head's against the pole, and the Berserker goes to hit him with his sword. Of course he moves and the sword breaks, but it's like, what? Was he going to cut his head off?
He's going to kill him. Oh, Drew is calling Josh out in the chat.
No, Drew, I'm saying that the first two movies, the Kingdom of the Crystal Skulls fits in line with the first movie and the third movie more than Temple of Doom fits in with the entire series. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I can almost read line for line how Drew would have said that to you in his voice. He's like, are you saying that acting in Raiders of the Lost Ark is the same as in Crystal? Like, he'd be questioning it, but being very nice.
I think we look through rose-colored glasses a lot at stuff from like the 80s and early 90s, but if you really give it a fair look, you'll see that Temple of Doom is less an Indiana Jones movie than Kingdom of the Crystal Skulls is by a lot.
All right. I don't want to have to do this to you, but I'm going to do it. Ghostbusters 84. Do you like that movie because it's a classic, Josh, or do you like it because you look through it through rose-colored glasses, Josh? Tell me the truth right now.
Ghostbusters 2, rose-colored glasses. Like, it's fun to watch, but yeah, it's rose-colored glasses.
I said 84, and here comes the winner of the Royal Rumble, Virgil.
Virgil. It's over. It's over.
Ghostbusters 84, Josh. Don't avoid the question.
No, it's a perfect comedy. It really is, even compared to today. Yeah.
Well, I agree with you. I love Ghostbusters,
yeah.
All right.
But
you heard it here.
I also think the two new Ghostbuster movies are just as good as the as part 2 and almost as good as part 1. Not the 2016 one, but I think that movie's funny in its own way.
Yeah.
But just too much CGI. Oh, we got side boob on Berserker.
John Nord with some side boob.
Nip slip.
Undertaker's blind. I can't see. The goggles, they do nothing. Oh, Ric Flair chopping Big Mark Calloway. Uh-oh. Undertaker's got him by the neck.
Is good, yeah.
That's not fair to Flair, Josh. Choking's illegal in the Rumble. You know that. You know that. Oh, no. See you later, Flair.
Flair's getting a break right here. This is a rest spot.
Undertaker better be careful. Flair might poop his pants right here.
Did y'all know that the guy who was Darth Vader, not James Earl Jones, but the guy in the suit, was banned from Star Wars conventions because he gave away the secret about Darth Vader being Luke and her father Leia's father 2 years before Empire Strikes Back came out.
What, like an interview or something?
At a convention, he was telling people.
What a ding dong. Oh my goodness, Slashaholics, here he comes. Colonel Mustafa, Iron Sheik himself. Led by General Adnan. The Iraqi sympathizers, here are your winners of the 92 Royal Rumble. They're bringing the title back to Iraq.
Oh, Drew, we don't have to worry about that. She's an adult now.
Oh, yeah, Stephanie. Hey, Vince, I need to talk to your daughter. Yeah, privately, yeah. In the Macho Man's dressing room, yeah.
I need to talk to her. When's her Little League volleyball practice over? Yeah.
I'm going to pick her up, yeah. I'm going to show her what the Mega Powers is all about. The cream will rise to the crop that night, yeah.
Okay, everybody, vote in the chat. Drop an A if you think that every now and then Alex has to bust out the Macho Man Randy Savage voice in the bedroom.
Oh, yeah, Mother Evil, yeah. I'm about ready to drop the elbow, yeah. I'm thinking that I'm unjustifiably in a position sexually, yeah, that I don't want to be in, yeah. A, that's a lot of A's. Oh, hey. Josh has a lowercase a, so that doesn't count. We're gonna have to have him revote.
No, that's for that one time you couldn't get it up.
Nicole's all, yeah, Alex hit me with the lowercase a last night, Josh. You know what that means. Not like my ex-boyfriends who were constantly stuck on caps lock.
You had ex-boyfriends that were constantly stuck on caps lock? What?
I'm talking as Nicole.
Oh, okay.
You freaking
like a New Yorker?
You puke. You're the heel of this announcing team. You know that? You're a heel. You're stirring me up.
For sure.
The model, the winner of the Slash Tracks Battle Royal that is available on the channel right now. The model has came in to regain his crown.
Do y'all remember me saying earlier that they clear out a lot of the crowded ring about halfway through and then they fill it up again? Here it is.
Yeah. The model, the fucking model.
You know, Virgil is a really stand-up guy because not only did he wrestle and work for the $1 Million Man, but he moonlighted as a candy striper.
He's a barbershop. He's a barbershop sign.
He lays on his back and sticks his legs up in the air outside of a barbershop. He's the spinny thing.
I just hope now that Virgil has passed away that in honor of his memory, they put his casket in public places and put his signing table up where he wasn't invited. And he's still trying to sign autographs without being invited. Drew says, bring up the link. We got to talk about this.
What link?
We can invite him to the thing.
Oh.
Drew, do you have the Rumble going right now?
Huss. Oh, that was a good chop by the Berserker on Roddy Piper. That was a real one. There's no faking a chop. That was a hard one.
Macho Man currently getting the life strangled out of him in the middle of the ring.
I love that nobody in the ring is everybody in the ring is American pretty much, and Hacksaw had the crowd chanting USA. It's like, who are you chanting against?
Well, Death Valley.
We agree.
He's having them chant against hell because Hulk Hogan, the immortal one.
He had to like get his creative control card out before he came out.
He got a nice little pop right there. Yeah.
What is he, number 28?
Oh, of course. He never came in early. You know that. Meeting of the minds, Undertaker and IRS. Oh, no. Undertaker just hit Hogan in the throat and crushed Terry's larynx for real. Hogan's done.
Think of all
the model.
What about all the times that Zeus broke Hogan's neck in WWF and WCW. Remember that? Like
Z Money, Z Gangsta
would break Hogan's. He would do the thing, and Hogan would sell it, start shaking. It's like Hogan had his neck broken so many times.
Undertaker's gone. Hogan screwed Mark Calloway over again. Johnny Utah in the chat. What's your guys' McDonald's Taco Bell order? My McDonald's order is a double quarter pounder with cheese meal with a Coke, and then a side of McNuggets. Josh, what's yours?
Pretty much the same thing, but I use the receipt code thing, the survey thing, to get a free one. And my wife I take one of the patties off her double and put it on mine and make it a triple quarter pounder.
Damn.
Pretty much everything else is the same. Taco Bell, I don't really like a lot of their stuff, but I'll do like 3 soft tacos, no lettuce, some cinnamon twist, bean and cheese burrito, and I don't do the red sauce or onions, but I have them add nacho cheese to it.
Oh wow, that's a nice hack. Mexican pizza meal, 2 tacos, nachos, and then maybe if I'm really hungry, a chicken flat wrap on the value menu.
Ooh, the steak quesadilla is good.
That's good. Fake Quinn says, I'm going over tonight, but not over that top rope, brother.
Oh, number 30 is about to come out. The man who rules the world, folks.
Sid, the guy who I actually destroyed his car on an episode of Slash Tracks News.
I may have half the... I may only be half the man you are, but I still have half the brain you have.
Wow. Who wrote the promo? Did they just let Sid have a live mic? Josh, do you think that's what happened?
I think so, sadly.
Wow.
He seemed like he seems. I watch his shoot interviews, and he seems like a nice dude. He's not very bright.
Sid had his neighbor who had Down syndrome come out with him to the ring.
Yeah.
He did not have to do that. He's a great guy. Sid is missed.
I think he's just one of them people that just wasn't that bright, just no inner dialogue. Apparently 40% of people on Earth don't have an inner dialogue.
I've seen that stat. They actually don't think in their head. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's probably one of them. And I don't mean that in a bad way, because he seems like a great dude.
Josh, my brain never stops talking. If I'm not talking, my brain is constantly going.
Does everybody in the chat have an inner dialogue?
Okay, this must be number 29, Josh. This is 29.
Okay.
Sarge. Johnny Utah, 2 cheeseburger combo, which is what to drink though, Johnny, and beefy 5-layer burrito, which is phenomenal. I get that quite frequently in that combo box, the one online. Mm-hmm. Baja Blast is good. Chic is gone. Johnny Utah, did you see us interview Bo Jesse from Point Break? You had to have, dude. If you haven't, you need to watch it right after this.
Did you see the name of the file for that video?
What'd you say?
Did you see the name of the file for that episode?
No, I didn't. What was it?
GST BoJack Horseman.
I didn't see that. Drew says, I'm in the middle of working out, so I don't have the Rumble going right now. But we got to talk about Josh saying that the 2 new Ghostbusters are equal to the original 84 Ghostbusters. Josh, you riled Drew up.
Oh, he misunderstood.
You riled him up.
He misunderstood me. I said they are as good as the sequel and almost not equal to, but almost as entertaining as the original.
Psycho Sid, the crowd's going nuts. Look how jacked Sid is, Josh. Look how big he is.
He should have been the next big thing, really. And he had
absolutely. The problem with Sid, and it wasn't really a problem. They wanted him to be a babyface, and he liked working as a heel better. That's just, and he just told Vince, I know you want a babyface, but how about a big nasty heel? How would you like a really badass heel?
And then later, Kevin Sullivan tells him to jump off the top rope more, and you see what happened with that.
That wasn't Kevin Sullivan. You know who told him to do that? Johnny Ace.
Oh,
Johnny Ace.
Okay.
Idiot. Hey, in the chat, if you guys like Johnny Ace, leave an A. If you think he's a freaking idiot, SA, or leave a B. And he also ratted out Vince McMahon. Did you see that? He turned on him.
Oh, yeah.
Did a heel turn to save his butt.
I was going to say about Sid, he would job to anybody. He didn't complain. He was there to get paid. He was there to do his job and get paid. Like, he never bitched about politics or anything.
He left the WWF around, like, after WrestleMania 8 because Jim Hellwig and Terry Bollea were doing a lot of crazy crap behind the scenes. And Sid was like, I've never seen grown men act like this before in my entire life.
I'm going back to Georgia. Yep.
I'm going back to WCW. I'm going to go stab Arn Anderson with some scissors.
Or I'm going to try to take on a whole bar with a squeegee. Have you heard that story?
I saw that because that's the only weapon he could grab.
Yep.
Would you want to fight Sid Vicious with a squeegee, Josh? Would you want to fight him if he had a squeegee in his head? He'd kill us.
No, but I love that the WCW guys called up the WWF guys, and the next night, or when Sid got there, Brett had drawn squeegees all over the walls and put squeegees in all the lockers and everything.
Oh, no.
Well, I think the Warlord's going to win, folks. He's number 30.
Well, if we're going straight real power and fighting ability, Warlord might win this right here because he was 50 Cent's bodyguard in real life. He was like a legit badass.
They were going to name him Swole Cold Steve Austin.
Look at him. Yeah, he's jacked. Hogan outside of the ring, don't really know how. Johnny Utah, I liked what Bo Jesse said about Corey Feldman always having to be in character.
Do y'all think he looks like that swole cold Steve Austin? Like he's a swollen Steve Austin? I think so.
Sergeant Slaughter just got torpedoed out of the ring by Sid. And yes, I do think he looks like swole Steve Austin. He's huge and bald goatee, yes. I feel like Austin would have been even more over if he had a big, thing with an A on it, a razor sharp A. Carried it to the ring with a Phantom of the Opera mask on.
Oh, folks, you just got to see it. Hogan versus Flair. He got the big boot. They say that the reason that they didn't put them in a title match together at Mania was because they just didn't get a big crowd reaction. No, it's because Rick and Hogan couldn't agree on a finish.
I'd also seen something about the house shows, the live house shows weren't drawing that well. Did you see that? I
don't buy that for a second. Everybody wanted to see Hogan versus Flair. It's because they both had egos and neither one of them wanted to put the other one over.
Well, Hogan didn't want to work directly just individually with Flair either because Flair actually, I don't know, Slashaholics, if you noticed this, Flair had white trunks when he came in this ring and now they're black. Hogan was thinking about cleanliness.
Bullshit on Hogan throwing out Warlord. Bull crap.
Kenny Omega said Johnny Ace was cool, but was theatrical and acted like there was always a TV camera filming them. Johnny Utah, yeah. Johnny Ace is a douchebag. He is not a good person.
Oh,
Piper. Piper goes out like a chump.
No, I really believe that people would have paid money to see Hogan and Flair. I mean, their Bash at the Beach match in '94 was like one of the biggest pay-per-views WCW ever had at that point.
Yeah, it was also one of the biggest Baywatch episodes of all time too.
But tell me that people wouldn't have bought WrestleMania to see that over Hogan versus Sid Justice. Hogan probably thought Flair wasn't big enough to wrestle, honestly. That it wouldn't.
I would have absolutely loved to see that match.
Oh, there's the spot. He didn't have he's been in there too long. He didn't have the strength left to get over the ropes.
Drew coming in hot again, tripling down on Ghostbusters. Josh, there's nothing that compares to the 84 Ghostbusters. Nothing. You cannot match that movie to anything. It stands on its own. I love it so much that my son's middle name is Egon.
I'll come right back to that. Let's see this spot real quick, folks. I'll be right there, Drew. I promise.
All right, Hogan just got eliminated by Sid.
And Hogan is going full heel and holding on to Sid's arm.
This is stupid. Why did Hogan have to interject himself into this finish?
The crowd boos. Hogan really thought the crowd was going to cheer him for that.
That doesn't make sense.
Hogan.
Full heel.
He goes backstage and yells and rants and raves that they're trying to make him look bad. And it's like, you really thought throwing a temper tantrum was going to get you over. But Flair came in at number 3 and won. And Drew, I agree. None of the new sequels match part 1. I do not think that at all. I'm saying that as entertained as I am watching the original Ghostbusters, I still feel like that kid watching Ghostbusters 1 when I watch the new ones. Like, I'm not saying they're as good, but I'm saying I feel like that kid. The kid in me is like, oh, it's Ghostbusters, just as much as I was as a kid watching 84 Ghostbusters. But no, 84 Ghostbusters is heads and tails better. But I'm saying the new ones have the spirit. They've kept the spirit. But of course, Flair wins the belt, and we got to showcase Hogan in the ring. What do you
Future
think,
versus
Alex?
past. Future versus past. Setting it up for WrestleMania 8 here, guys.
But the real story is here, though. Flair came in at number 3 and won the whole thing, but Flair's gone, and Hogan gets the spotlight.
You know what's crazy about this is Flair is just coming off leaving WCW, where the people who took over WCW wanted him to cut his hair and become Spartacus.
Yes, Spartacus.
What the hell?
People are cheering Sid and booing Hogan at this point.
Absolutely.
And, they go in later and like Coliseum Home Video took it out. They changed the audio of the crowd.
Fake Quince making a very good comment. Josh even said it earlier. Flair didn't even get to celebrate. Yeah, this is weird. Flair is the world champion, and the camera's on Hogan and Sid. This is stupid.
This is all
dumb.
Hogan. This is all Hogan. Okay, brother. Flair can win it, brother Vince, but you know, I want to really sell this feud out there, brother, because people want to see it. Flair's a little man, you know. They want to see the big guys wrestle. That's probably why they didn't wrestle.
Hogan is extreme. Slash Alex, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but Hogan looking very flattened out physically here. He is definitely coming off steroids here. He's got to be.
He couldn't take his vitamins anymore because of the court cases coming up.
Yeah,
at this point.
he looks no definition in his traps or his shoulders.
As a kid, I loved Hogan. I watched all the Hulkamania tapes, rented them countless times. As an adult, I can just see it and just see how much garbage he is.
Man, Jack Tunney with such a big smile on his face, he almost looks like he's on the take. Almost looks like he's part of Flair's team here, guys. Look at Tunney. He looks pretty pleased.
Oh, yeah. He's probably glad to see a real wrestler as champion for the company.
All right, Slashaholics. Flair's haircut here. What do you think? Is this a great Flair haircut, or is this kind of like a subpar Flair haircut? Scale of 1 to 10. 10 being best, 1 the worst. Leave it in the chat.
Flair says he doesn't remember his speech here, by the way.
I say this with a tear in my eye.
That is the purtiest belt ever. And now he doesn't have to carry around a WWF tag team title that's blurred out and call it the Real World's Champion. You knew about that, right? They had to quit using the big gold belt.
Why would WCW give him the belt? And he actually even put a deposit on it, so he owned it.
Yeah, they couldn't pay back. They couldn't pay him the $25,000, so he took the belt.
Oh man!
They did the $25,000 deposit he paid to give back to him, so he took the belt. But
that was back.
Yeah,
dude, that was back in the day when the NWA title was a big deal.
And you know, he took it on TV several times before they started blurring it. And a lawsuit thing made them stop, but they kept it going. But it was it was an extra WWF tag team belt. So the people in attendance were probably like, "What the hell's going? Why are you holding that?" You know. But people watching at home couldn't tell. But
they're like, "Where's Perfect's tag team title if he's got one?" Bobby Heenan is the other tag team champion with him. Woo! Oh, okay. How many kamikazes did Flair drink that night?
I'm gonna blow your mind. Guess how old Bobby the Brain Heenan was right there?
Since you're asking me, what, 48?
42.
Oh, stop it.
42. 42. Watch an episode of Primetime from this time period, and you'll see Gorilla Monsoon, and he looks like he's 60. He's 51.
Oh, stop.
42 years old was Bobby the Brain Heenan right there. 42. I'm telling you, man, it's the preservatives they started giving us in the 80s and 90s. It's preserving us, making us look younger longer. I mean, look at these beautiful eyes, man.
You look great. You look like a ghost, but you look great.
Oh, you said that. I smiled, and my crow's feet all started.
How you feeling about the Royal Rumble? Are you happy Flair won or what, Josh?
Oh, it was exciting. I was really rooting for Repo, man. But I'll take what we got. I didn't mean to make this the Indiana Jones 20-minute segment earlier, but
it doesn't. It's totally fine. When I think of WWF, I totally think of Indiana Jones. So makes sense. Yeah,
Refrigerators, totally Temple of Doom,
Ghostbusters, wrestling. It's all the same.
Well, I hope what I said. I hope Drew heard that. Because I no way do I think the new sequels are as good as 84 Ghostbusters. I'm just saying when I watch them, I can feel the spirit of the original in them. Yeah. And my inner child is just as excited watching those as I was as a kid renting and watching the original. They've carried the spirit over. It's never going to be as good, but I can feel the spirit of it. Even watching Frozen Empire in theaters, I felt like a kid again watching it. I wish there was more ghost trapping in it, but it was great. It was fun. I didn't feel that with 2016.
Drew says, we got to bring me up. We got to talk about this Ghostbusters thing. I want to, Drew, but I'm actually starting to get kind of tired here.
I thought I just gave a pretty good answer. That's not a bad thing, right? My inner child feels the spirit of the original in the new sequels. That's not a bad thing. I'm not putting down the original. The original's way better. The 2016 one, though, it has some fun spots, and Kate McKinnon is hot when she pulls out the little pistol ones and licks them and everything. But the spirit of Ghostbusters was not in that movie. It just wasn't.
All right, Josh, any upcoming channel news? Anything you want to plug right now? Got anything going on?
Freddy's Dead, the novelization is coming out on the main channel a little bit at a time. I'm over 2/3 of the way through with Primal. Like I said earlier, it's almost like a Black Flame length book when it's all said and done. The characters have expanded, the story's expanded. If you ever wanted to see Jason fight a plesiosaur at the bottom of a lake or a pack of raptors, check it out because it's crazy, it's wild, and it's fun. This Saturday, we're going to be reviewing a Super Mario Brothers Super Show episode with Roddy Piper. Mm-hmm. And in the future, I'm sure we're going to do episodes of the Mario Brothers 3, Zelda, Super Mario World, Captain N.
Everything. We're going to do everything.
Everything under the sun.
We're going to have another /Alex. We did our first giveaway tonight. James Acosta won. We're going to do another giveaway. So we're going to do the same thing. New members of the channel, you can join for as low as $1.99. You get in the drawing. You can win something really cool. So join the channel membership. Help support the channel if you guys like what we're doing. And then let's get the ball rolling and let's keep the Slash Tracks Nation going, dude.
Also, James Acosta, I just finished his book, Murder Reports. The unabridged version is on the channel, on the main channel now, and you can go to Amazon and buy a physical copy or an ebook of James Acosta's novel Murder Reports. It's on Amazon now.
That's exciting. That's pretty cool. All right, dude, Josh, I had a lot of fun. It's always cool just to hang out and watch wrestling. That was a blast, man.
Oh yeah, it's midnight over here, and I'm gonna be amped for at least another hour. I'm gonna have to go watch some old WCW or something. We still need to do Halloween Havoc at some point. /Aholics. We promoted and said we were going to cover and do a review of Halloween Havoc, the Ultimate Warrior versus Hulk Hogan and WCW, worst match ever. We're going to do it, and we're also still going to do the riff of Blood Song, and we might just riff that movie just like we did
what was that? What was that? Pumpkinhead 4?
Yeah, Pumpkinhead 4.
Yeah, we might just straight riff that. We might not have any opening and closing scenes. Yeah, we might just go old school. Josh and I might just go Jason X style.
I think a live riff could be funny.
That would be cool. You know what? I think that would be a lot of fun. As a matter of fact, why don't we just do that? We'll live riff it and we'll release it as an episode.
Yep, and it's on YouTube, right? So people can.
It's on YouTube. Yeah, it's on YouTube. Blood Song. That's what we're doing. Blood Song is going to be our next riff. We might even do it as soon as next week. We're going to do a live stream of that. The movie is free on YouTube, starring Frankie Avalon.
We on StreamYard, you can pop the movie up on the screen with us. So
we might. Well, I don't know how that would work with copyright stuff for.
If it's on YouTube, then you don't have to pay to watch it. Then it wouldn't affect it. I don't know.
Well, Freddy's Revenge though, we can't be monetized like with that, can we?
No, the Carnosaur ones and a few other ones we can, but not Freddy's Revenge.
I don't know the answer to Blood Song yet. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. But that's what we're gonna live stream it next week.
We'll at least riff it live, and you can watch along if you have to on another tab or something.
Yeah, it'll be a blast.
Yeah, just be excellent to each other. Try to stay sane inside insanity. And thanks for hanging, everybody. James, Fate, Drew. We had Johnny Utah, Mac. Did I get everybody? Miss Elizabeth was here. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody.
No, it was you got everybody. We had fun.
All right. Yes. Everybody, thank you so much. It was fun.
Later, guys. Josh, I had a blast, man.
Yes, I did too. It was fun. That's a great Royal Rumble.
All right. Later, Slashaholics. Mahalo, dogs.
Peace.